Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your November tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. This is good for your sun, moon, rising and Venus. You can also watch it for cross-watching. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie Poole, a professional intuitive psychic coach, hypnotherapist, author and energy healer. So this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, as that'll be for somebody else. And do check out your other signs if this one doesn't resonate for you. I'm doing things a little differently this month. We're going to do life, love and money, all right? And I'm going to use 3 different decks for you. We're using the Tarot of Dreams for life, the Gilded Tarot for love, and the Lenormand deck for money. I'm also going to pull some Angel of Atlantis cards. Now I'm going to put timestamps below for you in the description box and in the comments, because not everybody's interested in love or money, so that you can just skip to the parts that you're interested in. Please do let me know if you like this new format, because if you do, I'll keep it and do the same next month, and if you don't, I'll change it up again. All right, all the cards I use are linked in the description box below, as well as the links to my angel books, booking in with me for a private session, the links to your 2021 general and love readings, which are for sale on my website. And for those of you interested in increasing your wealth, there is also the link to the live Money Magic webinar on the 11th of November, which is half price until the 31st of October on Saturday. So if you're interested in that, grab it half price, because 1st of November it goes up to full price. And finally, if this reading resonates, do please like, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. All right, my darlings, let's see what we've got for you. So Sagittarius, we are starting off with the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Coins, the 5 of Coins, the Hanging Man, and the 4 of Swords. Right, let's stop there for a moment. We're going to get 3 rows. We're going to get more detail on this, but let's look at these for a minute. And this is life in general, all right? So we've got a positive new beginning here with that Ace of Cups. The Ace wants to come in. So are you aligned with it? Are you ready for it? Or are you in a bad space? Because in the middle here, we have got this 5 of Pentacles, which is the card of feeling left out in the cold, alone, isolated, nobody's supporting me, nobody's looking after me, I haven't got enough money, I can't survive, I'm in a right pickle. Okay, so when we're in that space, yes, it's, let's not deny it. If we're in that space, we're in it. So let's own it. Allow the feelings to come up about it with the intention of releasing them, so that you can get back to feeling positive and optimistic. But we need to get it into context, okay? Because we've got the 4 of Swords here saying you need to rest and recharge and recover and recuperate. And it's going to take a little bit of time. The Hanging Man says we need to look at things from a different perspective, and we need to surrender, go with the flow. All right, so what does this mean? Okay, so the Ace of Cups is saying, look, you are wanting and desiring a new beginning. It's an ace, which is a number 1, which is fresh starts, new beginnings in happiness. You want to be happy. You want to be happier than you are. You want to be more fulfilled, more enriched. You want to be more in your power, and you want to be more secure within yourself and within your finances. But there's something at the moment that is not going to plan. This 5 of Coins is saying, right, we're in a bit of a sticky situation here at the moment, Sag, for many of you. But if we just allow and surrender, that it will turn around when the time is right. And in the meantime, I'm going to use this time and space to recover, to rest, to let go, to chill out. So for example, let's say that you've lost your job and it feels like the end of the world. And I get it. Of course, it feels like the end of the world. It feels horrible. It feels yucky. But if we just allow and let go and say, okay, I'm going to use this time to recharge and reboot my batteries, to get my energy back, to allow myself to just regroup, because actually I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready for something better. I'm ready for new. All right, so that's the information coming through so far. All right, we want all of them? Yeah, okay. King of Cups, the World, the Palace of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so these cards are confirming it. The World is major completions, cycles ending, a new beginning. 2 aces now in your readings. For us to have a new beginning, something needs to end. All right, there's not enough room otherwise. All right, imagine your living room with a sofa and 2 chairs and a coffee table, and somebody says, do you want a new sofa and chairs and coffee table? And you say, yeah, I'd love to, but I haven't got room. Well, I've got a choice. I can either let that go that I'm being offered, or I can get rid of mine and then I can accept this new. But I can't take them both because there's no room. And it sounds really obvious and really simple, but we forget that. We say we want new, but we're not prepared to let anything go. Well, then there's no space for the new to come in. So trust, because that ending wants to happen. We've got the King of Cups here saying, look, this is all about what is truly secure, stable, reliable, dependable, what truly makes you happy. Because whatever this is that's created that 5 of Pentacles wasn't doing it, all right? Otherwise it wouldn't go. It needs to end, and that is creating this beautiful new beginning. The Palace of Coins is where the Queen lives, all right? This is a place that is in harmony, in balance, in equilibrium. It's a gentle place where I feel safe and secure, where there's enough, and where I can think clearly. Here comes the Ace of Swords with this beautiful sword of truth. And that sword cuts through the illusion and confusion and can absolutely release the hanging man from where he is, because I'm seeing it from a different perspective. I'm counting my blessings, and sometimes those blessings are in disguise, and this is where I have to trust. I'm in my truth that it's going to be okay. And then we can move forward. So let's find out a little bit more. Tell me a bit more for my Sagittarius, please. Wheel of Fortune. That is a double message of new beginnings. A new cycle is definitely wanting to happen. It's coming out with the Empress and the 4 of Coins. Okay, so what this is all about for you, my darlings, this is definitely a new cycle that you're coming into in November. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good fortune, karmic cycles clearing, old patterns clearing, coming into giving birth to something new, planting the seeds, germination. It may take some time, or it may sprout very quickly, almost immediately. But what they want you to know is, look, 4 of Coins, which is the card of trusting. I can hang on really tight, believing that no more is going to come, and hang on tightly to these coins I've got, terrified that no more is coming. Or I can say, I'm good, I've got these 4 coins for now, that's going to keep me going, and when I need more, more will come. I am trusting that I am secure, that I am safe, and this new beginning is going to unfold. Right now, because of the hanging man at the beginning there, I'm feeling that the new beginning is really going to start kicking in for you middle to the end of the month. All right, so this is beginning, middle and end. And as we look at these cards in the middle, this is the week around the middle of the month where you've got Mercury coming out of shadow period, things are moving forward. You've got Mars coming out of retrograde, having been there since the 9th of September, moving things forward. And we've got the Wheel and the World both saying, look, new beginning. And this is you smack in the middle at the end of the month as the Empress, as we come into your birthday season, Sagittarius. And for those of you with birthdays at the end of November, happy birthday. This is your time. This is your season. This is where you are moving into that new beginning, ready for your birthday, ready for the new aces, ready for the closing off of what needs to go. And when you have closed that off and opened yourself up to the new, you are the Empress, male or female. You are in that space of creating your new world over the next 12 months. So especially as you come to your birthday, All right, even those Sagittarians that are December birthdays, I want you to know that energy is fluid, okay? So this applies to you for December too, but there'll be more information for December. But this is, as you approach your birthday, you are creating what you want for the next 12 months. So what is that? Be clear. Use your Ace of Swords to be clear in your intention that you want happiness and a new beginning. You want new clarity, you want new energy, and you're ready to let go of everything and anything that doesn't serve you, ready for this next 12 months. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. Let's see who's with you from the angels. Who's with my Sagittarius and what's the main message? Okay, here we go. We've got a couple there. We've got Gabriel with grace. And Gabriel again with balance. All right, so everything is about bringing your world, your existence into balance. Emotionally, mentally, financially, security, bringing it into balance. So the grace card, there's a swan here. And this is about just trust. Just trust. This beautiful energy is your third eye. Gabriel is communication. Right, third eye and throat chakra, both blue, different blues. Throat is more turquoise, third eye is more indigo like this. But this is trusting your inner self, allowing your inner self to communicate with you. Your high priestess within you, your higher self, your God self, your God force, your I am presence. Allow yourself to be in the state of grace. What is the state of grace? Trust, faith, belief, empowerment, flow, and in the now. So be in the now and trust that everything is moving forward. You've got the movement here gracefully of this beautiful swan. You are moving forward gracefully and in balance. And this is what November is all about. So you're beginning the month with setting those intentions, and then it's ramping up and moving forward as the month goes on, which is just gorgeous, darlings, gorgeous. All right, so let's move into the love part now. If you're not interested in this, you can skip ahead to the money part. Okay, so Sagittarius, love please for November. Tell me about love for my Sagittarians for November. Okay, we're ready. All right, that's the Knight of Cups coming up. In terms of love, that's a very good card to see. The Knight of Cups is an offer. An offer that's going to be very fruitful and abundant and bring something that's been very hard work to an end. Bottom of the deck. I've got, oh, look at this. Okay, we're going to take them as well. All right, Sagittarius, let's look at these together. So, for love here, guys, the Knight of Cups can often come sweeping in, sweep you off your feet. It can happen suddenly. It's action, and it's action towards love. Now, you might be taking this action and sweeping somebody else off their feet, or you might be the one receiving this. Alternatively, because Knights are always about action, you may be taking the action to join a group, join a community, join online dating organization, apps, whatever. You're taking action, and action is certainly around you in order to bring in the Ten of Cups, which is all about abundance. It's not just money, it's abundance of love, everything that you're wanting. You've got 2 tens here. Right, so you've been working on this and it's coming to completion. That abundance wants to come in for you now and end the struggle. Whatever that struggle has been for you, maybe it's been a struggle to take action, maybe it's been a struggle being on your own a long time, maybe it's been a struggle for those of you coupled up in long-term relationships, that perhaps a lack of money, a lack of security has created burden in the relationship, but there is a shift here coming forward to release this and bring you into a new beginning. This is just beautiful, absolutely stunning. For those of you looking for love, this is a wonderful month in November for you. For those of you coupled up, you're moving it into a new energy, a new, relationships evolve all of the time. If they don't, they get stale and they die. Your relationship is evolving. It's evolving and it's into a new beginning that's more secure, that's more enriched, that's more abundant, and that is more happy. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled, a dream coming true, something that is just uplifting you so much. So those of you single, this is looking an amazing month. Those of you coupled, you're turning a corner from struggle into ease. Beautiful. All right, let's have a look at money now for you. So Sagittarius, we are now looking at money. Tell me about money, and this is money, jobs, career, investments, anything to do with money here for Sagittarius for November. Make it clear, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the snake. That's somebody deceiving you, scamming you, taking money away. And we've got the bridge, which is a bridge between where you are and where you want to get to. So let's see where we go next. We've got the ship, great, which we can overcome all the obstacles. And then the sun comes out. We've got a storm in reverse. I don't normally read reversals, but I'm going to leave it like that. It means the storm has passed. And then we have the magnifying glass. All right, let's have a look at these together, Sag. All right. So the snake, this represents deceit, deception, theft, dishonesty. So in terms of money, all has not been made clear to you. Now, it can be an obvious scam, you know, like getting one of those dodgy emails saying, you know, click this link and give us your password, you know. Yes, it can be something as obvious as that. But it could also be that your company that you work for has been reassuring you repeatedly that you're not going to be laid off, and all of a sudden you are. And it's like, why didn't you tell me? Well, we didn't want to worry you or whatever. There's been information withheld here, okay? But it's coming out with the bridge, and the bridge is all about, you know, how do you bridge this chasm, this huge gap from this deceit to where you want to be. And the universe is saying, look, it's a 38, which comes to an 11, which is a master number. It's saying we will make sure that you have everything you need to get to where you need to go. All right? So trust. It might look horrible, but this is actually a blessing, because a new bridge is being created to take you to a different place. And that is confirmed with these two. You have the ship, which signifies the ability to overcome obstacles. See those mountains underneath? The mountains represent obstacles, challenges, difficulties, and we haven't got to hike up and over them for days on end. We're in a ship here that flies just above them easily, seamlessly. And this is saying to you that your journey through this period is going to just flow. Just allow it to flow. Be in the trust. Remember that grace card under there, okay? Be in the flow and trust that they're moving you to something brighter and better. This is the Sun card. 31 comes down to 4. 4 is a foundation and stability and grounding. You're being taken to something better, brighter, easier. Just trust, because this is looking good for money. Now, they're giving you the storm. The storm is normally this way round, which is saying, okay, right now you're in a very stormy time, but the storm clouds will pass and the sun will come out. But it's upside down, which is saying the storm has already passed. You are now in that sun, okay? So the worst is behind you. For any of you that this is happening in the beginning of November, then trust that you're in this now, in that storm of just lost your job, but it will have turned around as the month goes on. All right. Now they're giving you the magnifying glass, which is all about looking at the detail. Look at the detail, right? Imagine if your company has closed down and laid you off because, you know, through the pandemic they just can't keep you anymore and they've had to lay you off. Look at your contract, look at what the governments are offering, look at what else is available to you, and any new offers that come along, because we've got the sun there, which is saying, look, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Any new offers, check the contract, check the detail, but also check the detail of the storm. all right, because these two have come out together. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the sunshine after the rain. Are we looking for the lightning here that is hitting that tree and saying, okay, I was the tree, I've been hit by lightning, but I'm still standing and I'm going to be okay? What are we looking for here? Right, so we're looking at the detail. Look at the sky. No matter how dark and black and stormy it is, they always pass, and the sun always does come back out again. And the birds are flying, and birds represent freedom and knowledge and communication. So I want you to be in a state of grace this month, all right? That Gabriel is saying, please trust that everything that's happening is to bring you into balance, into equilibrium, and anything that has been, any snake in the grass is going to come good, because we've got the sun and we've got you the ability, if I can get my words out, to be able to rise above any challenges, and it's going to be okay. All right, my darling Sagittarius, that is what I have for you for November. I do hope it helps. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Have a lovely month. Take care. Bye-bye.